We're here with Boston University women's hockey head coach Brian Durocher, and coach, was going to talk a little bit about your upcoming weekend series in the North Country. You have Clarkson on Friday at 3 p.m. and then St. Lawrence on Saturday at 2 p.m. Can you just talk about what your expectations are of this upcoming road trip?
Well, it's clearly a new chapter in that it's the first game we're going to be on the road this year. It's going to be something that's going to tell a little bit of a new tale. It's always one of the toughest places in the East to play because you're facing about a 7 an hour and 15-minute drive up to the North Country. Both teams are really good teams that play extremely well at home, so we're definitely going to have to be ready, and we're going to have to show some resiliency, some poise, and some character on the road. As for the two teams, I think Clarkson is the team that probably physically is a little stronger team, plays maybe a little more conservative style, where St. Lawrence is a real go-go team all the way through. You know, we know that whether it's forechecking, backchecking, penalty kill, power play, they're going to be playing at an up tempo. So while they're slightly different teams, they're both very talented teams.
And is it easier for you as a coach, and is it easier for the players to have two afternoon games back to back as opposed to playing the Friday night game and then followed by that quick turnaround Saturday afternoon?
To me, it doesn't make too big of a difference. Obviously, we try to make sure that the landscape is even for both teams, and where both teams are going to be, playing a pair of afternoon games. I don't think that should make too much of a deciding factor. We've got to get ready and do some work on both teams during the week here. Watch some video on both teams, kind of get an idea of what their personnel is all about. But again, I think the task is equal for both teams, so we've got to drop the puck and play well, with everybody having their attention to detail and knowing that on the road it's a little tougher than at home.
One of the great things about your team so far this year has been the depth at goaltender. 3 wins in a row for you, all 3 wins coming with different goaltenders starting the game. Can you just talk about a little bit what you expect for the goaltender situation this weekend?
Sure. I think we'll kick it off with Karen playing on Friday, and then kind of read and react from there. It is nice to know that we've got some depth here. Alyssa Fromkin, now being a junior, is somebody who's played well the other day, and to give Braley an opportunity here in the beginning of her sophomore year, I think it was great for the team, great for her, and certainly I think it keeps the morale high, not only for her but for everybody else, that she's had a chance to play and play well. And again, she's one of those people that we didn't put in there because we wanted to give out some charity or give her just an opportunity. That team came to play. They had 30 shots or thereabouts, and she was up to the task all the way through. So it's great to know you've got some depth and some people that can play in that position.
Well, the great goaltending has been a great penalty kill this year. You've only allowed 2 power play goals thus far, and you've scored 4 shorthanded goals, including goals in 4 of the first 5 games this season. Can you just talk about what your philosophy has been on the penalty kill, both defensively and then being able to generate some offense from that?
Yeah, most of the time, I think what we try to do is we try to force the play a little bit, and I'm not talking offensively, but when they get in the zone, when they're entering the zone, we want to get on people. Typically we'll have 3 people, maybe even 4 on one side of the rink, so that if under duress, somebody can spin around and find, the far point or some person on the opposite side of the rink. I almost tip my cap to them. I'd like to take their time, take their space, and put them under pressure as much as we can. And every once in a while a kid will get a good backdoor opportunity or a shot off the flank, but that's what we have a goaltender there for, is to make a big save. And I think the more pressure we put on people, the tougher it gets. And then when you start throwing out fantastic players like Janelle Kohanchuk or Louise Warren, Isabel Menard, Jen Wakefield, once they get the puck, they also have a chance to go on offense, and that even puts more pressure on the other team.
On the opposite of that, the power play has been very good, and especially in that game against Union, got 2 key power play goals early in the game. It seemed to set the tempo for your team. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. I think power play sometimes, they go in cycles where you're on a good run, and sometimes you get on bad runs. But right now we've been on a pretty good run. I focus mostly on them making, good mental decisions. Get the puck in deep, outnumber people, and move the puck around, then deliver to the net. When we're not going well, we're trying to thread a needle. We're trying to pass it through the box with the other team down low and making a mess of it. We've got to, again, continue to make the positive moves mentally and physically. There's plenty of talent.
Great. Thank you very much, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.